was campaigning somewhere, and I would jokingly say, I was like, if you don't vote for me, you don't love America, and you don't love God, and you don't love your mother. And if you vote for me, that means you love America, you love God, and you love your mother. So vote for me!
You can't do that to people.
Yeah, you can. It's called winning the vote.
No.
It's not called cheating, it's called doing what you have to do to win. So we're going to take clear press-on gel. And we're going to encapsulate these little baby philanders.
Watching from Suriname. I don't know how to.
Suriname! Hello, hello.
Antonio's husband's blurted out. Boo, Cowboys suck.
Is that your team though, Lena?
No, I'm not a fan of the football person.
But they're America's team.
I used to go like for the Green Bay Packers.
Really? Have you ever been to Wisconsin?
That's what my dad was like into.
Really? But I heard like some people like they're really like they're very like into their team.
Mm-hmm.
Like they cry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think soccer matches people get more violent at those. Like riots and things on fire. If this losing team loses, if the winning team wants to win, or I don't know. All these sports terms.
Sports people do that too.
What?
The football people do that too.
They riot if the team loses?
Yeah. Or like they beat up like the other team. Like there's always like fights.
Oh yeah, hockey matches are like that too. I remember that.
Like at the stadiums and stuff like that.
Oh, isn't that adorbs?
Antonio says, give me a hockey stick any day.
Yeah, Canada's famous for their hockey matches and everyone gets cray-cray. They get violent. I love it. I wish that's the only reason I would want to go to a hockey game is to see like the crowd like get all into it. Like real men.
Olivia says, Wisconsin is my home.
So she's a Packer. I think they're called Green Bay Packers because of the cheese, like the packing of the cheese, if I'm not mistaken.
Sure.
Look at that little encapsulated nail. And in Arizona's defense, we did go to the Super Bowl once.
Lucy Frank says Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, Chris is a big Cardinals fan.
Antonio says husband is a cheese nut too.
Really? And we've hosted the Super Bowl a few times too. Not Tucson, but Phoenix has like 3 times at least that I know of. Once in the 90s and twice in the 2000s.
Antonio's like, stupid ball. Olivia says, for life, Green Bay, baby.
The girls love them some sports.
Yeah.
We got some athletic girls in the house today. But I think maybe in person, for me, it would be exciting to watch. Maybe. I'd probably not. But on television, it's like... Let's freeze up for 30 seconds. Sumo, that's a fun sport. Why is that funny? I've always wanted to see it in person. Every time I went to Japan, I never got to see sumo.
She says, no, give me the WWE any day.
But that's fake though, isn't it?
Yeah. When you're small, when you were younger watching it, you always see it.
Or which one? Boxing is real, but now boxing is like looks like ballet. I don't even go at it.
Because they break things things like legs.
Well, that's what people want to see, Lena. They want to see people get hurt. That's why people watch boxing and UFC and all that kind of stuff.
Did you see when that guy broke his leg?
No.
I don't want to see that.
So now let's go in with pink press-on gel. Ugh. I love pink press-on gel. She is the bee's knees.
Mary says I hate watching sports on TV.
That's what people want to see. They want to see teeth fly around and things like that. Let's freeze her in place. UFC and boxing and like I think they have like underground fighting too, don't they? With like baseball bats and things like that. Like Fight Club.
Can't discuss Fight Club.
I've never seen the movie though. Is it good?
I don't know. I've never watched it either. I just know you can't discuss Fight Club.
Freezer in place. Do you like UFC, Ignacio? Really? When they have like broken noses and like teeth fly out, wouldn't that be cool? Like someone knocks their teeth out and then you catch it. It's like a souvenir.
Oh my god.
What? They must have good insurance at those kinds of sporting events,
No,
though.
it's just like
What? UFC fighters? Really? Paul's gonna be a UFC fighter? Lucy and Chris also like it too. They've seen it a couple times. In Canada, it's quite popular, I do believe. Nice dollop of pink press-on gel. And remember, always leave a little bit of space back. Don't apply the nail all the way to the back, so that way you can go in and blend it out. It's easier than if you put the nail all the way to the back. It's harder to get the bit in there. What's an armchair quarterback? That sounds exciting.
we love UFC.
Hi, Sue. We're freezing in place. Tibia. UFC is like watching almost like if it was Mortal Kombat or something like that, right?
Yes, in real life.
Finish him! What's so funny, Lena?
Now they make that game like so realistic.
Now?
Yeah. Like when you like break their back, it like shows like the spine like
Wow.
stuff like that, and
The-
the blood and like.
The things we discussed on the Max video. Oh, Chuck E. Cheese in Florida. I've heard some stories about that. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese in Florida is world famous for getting...
Really?
Yeah, they get down at Chuck E. Cheese in Florida. They don't mess around.
I'm surprised we didn't. Well, we did see one crazy thing in Disney.
What?
The man like.
Oh, slap his son?
Well, you saw it. I didn't know.
Yeah, but that, I mean, the kid was like 15 or something like that. He was probably talking back to his dad. And I mean, he didn't beat him or anything like that. He just slapped him and everybody made a big old scene about it. And then it was funny, you guys. Well, I mean, it wasn't funny, but it was hypocritical of the lady that, you know, her husband was defending her, the guy, because she slapped her kid. She's like, stop it! And then she slapped him really hard. And I was like, I won't say anything. Oh, and that's out of Universal too, remember? That group, they were like, don't you touch my son, or something like that. I don't want my kid to see that they were fighting.
Yeah. I was just like,
The things you see.
that's the only thing that we like saw though. I was like, those look really crazy. No big fights.
No big fights. I'm trying to think if there's been another situation where I saw something like that. No, I can't think of one. God, I got all quiet all of a sudden.
I was like, we ran out of things to say. It just went from like sports to like.
People fighting in public places. But at least Nina's nails look nice. I'm gonna go in with pink press on gel.
Six Flags are with like the real roller coasters, right? Not like the kiddish ones.
What was the question?
The Six Flags.
Oh, yes, I think the rides are more intense, you can say.
I'm excited for that.
Ugh, I hope I don't need like chiropractor after.
You did it after.
Universal, those things are rough. And then when we got off Space Mountain, like we were like, oh my gosh, my shoulders and my back. Maybe we could sue Disney. Yes, that would be smart.
No.
We'd be like, we need $500 million because my back hurts from riding Space Mountain. But like even the ride sounds old.
Yeah. We went on that twice.
Yes. Which other one did we go on twice?
We went on Mount Everest twice.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of fun though, but that thing is smooth. Test track isn't that exciting though.
But you got to drive.
On test track?
Was it test? Oh no. That was, yeah, we went on test track twice. That one wasn't a controller one. I thought you were talking about the driving one.
Oh, God, what is it called in Florida? Tomorrowland Speedway. Like that. In California, it's called, oh, no, not yet. We got it for 30 seconds. In California, it's called, not Test Track, it's called Autopia.
We literally were
We did. And then, remember, we went to the Snow White one?
Yeah.
And we were like, is it gonna go up or not? Because we were on time schedule. We got 7 minutes. And we ran over to Space Mountain.
Yes. We're so excited.
And then I asked her, I was like, excuse me, what section do you recommend for tall people?
Because we don't get here. We sat more in the back, right?
I sat in the middle and it was better. My knees were not in my neck. So I'm putting a coat of shiny. We're gonna bake that for a minute. On the inside to seal the glitter and any press on gel that might have leaked or anything like that, and it'll seal it and it'll also keep the nail really nice and clean as well too. I'm trying to think which other ride was memorable. I really liked the Donald Duck one in Mexico. That was cute. And then at the end there was no Donald Duck. There was just like a pile of flowers.
I was like, where's Donald? And you're like, huh? And you didn't notice.
There was just a bush of flowers, and I was like, Donald Duck is missing. Oh, and Frozen. Gosh, how many times did we go on that? 2 or 3?
2.
Twice. That's a fun ride. It's so pretty. Even though I don't know anything about it. I was like, Lena, do those trolls come out in the movie? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, why? Why is there trolls?
They're rolled. They're flavors.
Which other ride was pretty? The Japanese pavilion was not that exciting. Neither was the Chinese. It looked like bad concession stand food. And probably really expensive. So I'm going to use my 182. Tailor the nail to the phalange.
Look all the way over there.
Lena was going to kill me too. She was so tired. And I was like, let's go to the Japanese pavilion because the food is supposed to be really good there. Because remember when we were on the buses, they were like, oh my god, the food at Epcot is so good. It tastes real and it's authentic. And we were like, no. And then the restaurant inside the Japanese pavilion was empty.
Empty and we couldn't go in.
I even asked the lady in Japanese too, and she answered me back. She still didn't let us eat there.
made me walk all those stairs. I was like, Max, they're gonna turn us away. And you're like, no, they're not.
We never know unless we ask.
Yeah.
And we asked, and they turned us down.
He made me walk all these stairs and then walk down them.
Yeah, but Epcot's not very exciting.
Only if you want to go there to drink. So like,
I mean, there are some rides. Soaring is fun. That's a long walk too, remember? Oh my god. We were like, where does the line start?
it was like line.
And the Avatar rides also have really long queues.
You love that.
What?
That ride.
Oh, with the giant animatronic? Because you could fall asleep on that ride. It's actually kind of boring. I was like, I would not wait 3 hours to go on the Avatar river ride. Because it literally is, you're on a boat and there's nothing really there. It's just like all these plants and that's it, in the dark. There's one Avatar statue that moves.
Well, there was two.
But one doesn't really move.
Yeah. He likes wings.
But would you wait 3 hours for that ride?
No, I told you no. But you wanted to go back on it. I'm like, no.
It was relaxing.
So we were on the schedule.
You gotta go on every single ride. And then we ate in the Avatar land too, you guys. And the food was terrible. It tasted like elite cuisine. Like a frozen Chinese meal is what it tasted like. And he's like, no, it doesn't. And she was like, you know what? You're right. It does taste like it.
Yeah. And then I had the bun bao. That was like hamburger in it. I was like, no, it's not good.
And it was expensive too.
But Max was like, you gotta eat it all, Lena.
Eat it all. And she's like, I don't want to. Eat it all, Lena.
That was not my choice. But since Max bought it, I had to.
Clean up that plate. Did you like the Flight of Passage ride?
Yeah.
It was okay. I've done it twice already, so.
And then like the Mission to Mars one.
Oh my gosh.
They overhyped it. Like,
Yes, there's this one ride, you guys. Now we're gonna use the pink rocket bit to blend in the cuticle. There's a ride there called Mission to Mars, and as soon as you like go near the ride, there's all these signs saying how dangerous it is, and this and that, and if you have heart problems, if you get dizzy, if this or that. And we were like really worried. I was scared. I was like, you know what? I kind of feel uncomfortable. I'm gonna go on the baby version of it, and it was so thrilling and exciting. I was like, if this one's not that exciting, I don't think that the regular one will be that exciting either.
they said that this one goes back and forth, like side to side, and then the other one goes all around.
Which one?
The Mission to Mars.
Oh. I think they make such a big deal about it because of the confined space too.
You're like claustrophobic.
Because it is a pretty small space. But other than that, I mean, you basically go in this tiny little room and press buttons. That's it.
Max was so disappointed. He's like, you're not even doing anything.
Yeah, I pressed every single button and nothing happened. I was like, I want to feel something.
Because you get to be assigned like a pilot or something like that.
And I was just pressing everything. I was just like, you know those kids that you tell them to stop, behave yourself, and I would just go like this to every single button. I was like, nothing's happening, Lena. I should have poured soda or something on there too. That would have been fun. Maybe then something would have happened.
They're gonna allow you to go inside, like go drinks or whatever.
Yeah. I remember the people in the pod next to us. The guy was complaining in Spanish. He was like, "That ride was terrible."
And this little boy was like so scared.
Yeah, but he didn't say that ride was terrible. He said it a little bit more colorful.
I was like, we were walking out, and I was like, the guys right behind us, Max.
So now let's get the mixer bit and really get that airbrush cuticle. If I can find my mixer. But those are pretty much all the rides at Epcot, huh? Test track, the giant golf ball that doesn't do anything.
Antonio says, oh, the regular one is exciting, moves you 360, bumps up and down, etc. Moves you interactively and very involved. We should have went on that one.
We should have. Now we have a reason to go back. So now we're going to use the mixer bit and really blend out that cuticle. And the mix of it is ultra, ultra fine, so you never have to worry about breaking the skin with it. I'm sorry. Look at that blend.
Julian says I can't write the original version. I have vertigo and get no signals.
Of which one?
I guess I read the Mission of Mars.
Oh, really? So she has to do the one that we did?
It's not as intense as Harry Potter's Dark Ride. But
Oh, yeah. Harry Potter also gives me a headache, too.
I like it.
It's because you like Harry Potter.
I do.
But that ride really dangles you around. But it is fun, though.
Did you get scared at the spider?
No. Really? Why?
Because it just popped out of nowhere. It's just like bam in your face. It's like ah.
I mean, it's like the spider's gonna get me. It does get you wet, though.
Yeah. What ride was it that you just put your hands on?
Oh, King Kong! I was ready because I hate getting wet at rides. But we did Splash Mountain because they're gonna take it down and change it. So I was like, you know what? Let's do Splash Mountain for the girls, for the memory of Splash Mountain before it gets taken down. And I got wet and I had the worst afternoon.
It wasn't my fault.
And I had a poncho on and everything too to not get wet.
We even asked like the people to trade slots.
Yes, I hope that girl got wet. I hope she's constipated. What's so funny? Whoops. She deserves to be constipated after what she did to me. Through the dust.
Well, we didn't ride the water rides at Universal.
There's only what what's it called? Jurassic Park.
No, but remember we walked past like the kids that were like really like soaked.
Oh yeah, they were super soaked. It's the Canadian guy ride. I can't remember what his name is. So this is gel polish number 5. Look at that one coat coverage. She is sick. We're gonna bake that for just 30 seconds for them 2 coats. Chale más ropa.
But I was just like, we could do Jurassic Park and we ended up liking the
Hagrid's. We went on Hagrid's twice back to back.
That was so fun.
And they kept saying the wait time is 70 minutes and it was only what, 30?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I think we waited longer in the train. Oh, that took forever.
I like the train though.
Isn't that a beautiful red, you guys? Stunning.
I was so like happy. Cause I just thought it was just like.
And then we're going to use shiny. What other thing was really exciting? What do you think of Gringotts? Escape from Gringotts.
I like that one too.
It wasn't as exciting as I thought it was going to be. It's like, you think it's going to get really exciting and then the ride stops and you're like watching something about the movie. And then you think it's going to get really exciting and then no.
Yeah, it kept like going like this and then like this.
Yeah, you think you're going to go like upside down and all around and then it just goes really fast and then it stops in front of the screen. The Simpsons ride is fun though.
They showed us like there was like episodes of Simpsons while you waited.
And I would tell Lena, drink the water, Lena.
The water, Max.
I am the lizard queen. A nice coat of shiny on top of the phalange to make sure she is diamond-like glossed snatch realness. The ET ride was cute.
Yeah, you wanted it right in front of the ET.
Yeah, I should have said something like, it's my birthday today or something.
You would probably say, oh, it's her birthday, it's my birthday.
I would have. The Men in Black ride was okay too. Ugh, the gun I got was disgusting. I didn't even use it. I used the one next to me. It was all, ew. It had like electrical tape on it.
It was all broken.
It looked disgusting. I should have said something. I should have complained. Let's bake that for 1 minute inside the dazzling darling lamp. Here we are rambling about random things. And the music that they play at Universal Studios is actually a lot of fun too. Weren't they playing like, too legit, too quick, hey, hey. And then Lena's like breaking out and dancing in front of everybody. Oh, the Bartman! Do the Bartman!
That was your song. I didn't know it.
And they had a Quickie Mart and a Krusty Burger. A Lardo Land Donuts.
Took pictures.
Good times. But The Simpsons is not as funny anymore. Now it's so politically correct and they can't say anything because it'll offend people and this and that. I like the old episodes when Conan O'Brien was the producer. They were really funny. They got rid of Apu.
I was like, why?
Because people got offended.
He has a whole family. He has, what is it, 8 people? 8
Octuplets. So remember, after the hand comes out of the lamp, we're going to wait 10 seconds to let the nails finish the polymerization process, and then we can apply our cotton candy cuticle oil. But aren't they so lovely?
Your wife, family,
Manjula's her name.
kids, and they were growing too. Like, they knew how to walk and like talk. That was the last time I ever saw it.
I think Troy McClure is dead too. Like, he's not on there anymore.
Who's that?
Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You don't remember Troy? He was like always in all the like videos and things like that when they would watch TV. And then Lionel Hutz, the attorney.
I don't remember. I have to see it.
Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Let's get some highlight up in here. Look at that encapsulated. Isn't she adorbs? Super short, but I mean, you gotta give the people what they want.